and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
You find 8 cells, 2 of which contain living humans. If you let us go, we'll just forget we were here.
Or do you have a crystal or gem worth 100 gold pieces? Gonna make your lockpick here in just a spiffy bit, and it's gonna become a homunculus.
It looks shockingly like Seamus.
It is Seamus.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
God damn. I wasn't ready for that.
Did everybody level up to level 4?
Yeah, I'm multi-classed as a
JP, press
druid.
Ooh.
Okay, so who am I playing first?
Actually, I guess that would make sense.
Recording. I did not level up, and I won't.
Yeah, fair enough.
I refuse.
That is your right.
To party.
So welcome. It's been a long time.
Not long enough.
Yeah, it's been a long time and still somehow not long enough.
For new listeners, hopefully this is only a short time gap, but for established listener, singular.
Shout out Optimus Piggy.
I mean,
We're working on your stickers, I promise.
this could be like 50 years old and we could still have a new listener.
It's possible.
We're going to be discovered. We're going to be the band called Death.
I'm just saying, since I started this,
Except instead of the band called Death, our documentary would be the podcast called Shit.
No, the podcast called the D&D Salty Boys Podcast.
Wow, Funyuns flavored chips.
How does that work?
It's just the branding.
It's like magnets, man. How do they work?
Well, it was
Yeah.
like Lay's chips, but they were
and
Funyuns
Funyun
flavored,
flavored.
but onion flavored potato chips.
You know what's funny is that
buttery flaky crust.
Crispy crackle.
I'm here to suck some hard candy and suck some dicks.
Funyuns are like the
In what
healthiest
order?
chips that Lay's makes, ironically.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like in those value packs with the little bags that comes with like Fritos and Doritos and all that other shit. Funyuns are the most healthiest.
Yep. That's wild.
I mean, they're mostly air and salt.
And fun.
Speaking of
You can't spell Funyun without fun.
Speaking of
Yeah.
most healthiest, Sir Stephanie Rolfenheim tonight is played by. Well done. I am Kronk. To his right, coming in from Albania once again.
To my right.
This is Simmons
Yeah,
playing
but-
Credo.
That's not
To his
right.
clockwise.
Piss, fuck, cock, pee-pee, wiener, butthole, wee-wee, suck, fart, fairy, hairy, poopy, scooby, pee-pee, poopy, doopy, loopy, fuck, nut.
Playing Eves. We're back.
Educational. Educational podcast.
We have a soundboard tonight.
We don't have a soundboard.
Speak for yourself. We have a soundboard.
That will cause me to crash when I'm listening to this podcast later.
Don't worry, I'll bass boost the fuck out of that. No, I won't. I won't do that.
Just blow my speakers out.
Just for that 1 second.
Everyone's gonna be like, God, this podcast is so low. Like, why do I have to turn it up so loud? And then just like,
Only wrong impressions of Joe tonight.
The poison. Poison for Kuzka.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't be on the podcast.
I'm playing Lionel.
Smell pennies.
Tastes like pennies. Next.
hi, I am Flamesodge, and I'm playing Lulu.
I'm Tim playing Flamesodge playing
Tim?
I'm
Tim.
I am Lulu playing Flamesodge, who is playing Tim,
Very nice.
the tool man.
I am
I'm a dude playing another dude.
disguised as another dude.
Flamesodge.
Dude. The dude.
I'm the DM tonight. And last we left off, does anybody remember anything?
Also, before we do that, I didn't introduce myself because
Nah, you're
All right, so it is 7:15 now. I think we'll get to content about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We'll start the podcast.
See y'all then.
This is AR playing Clovis McTavish. Yeah. All right. Done.
Bartificer?
Barb.
Yeah.
Justice for Barb.
Art Barian.
Art Bear. Just a really angry painter.
Barb Art.
With stomach troubles, it'd be Shart Barian.
Benny the Badger.
Or sorry, Crohn's disease.
A beater.
Yes. Beater.
I'm so sorry.
Just beat the devil out of him.
Isn't that a merit badge?
It is.
Yeah.
You do it with a Bible next to you.
So,
Bible thumping.
do the words "the low lantern" ring any bells?
Yeah, the lantern's low.
No.
That's
What
why
is
it's a
it?
low lantern.
That's where y'all fought.
That's
I
right.
fought the low lantern.
Wait, did we?
Yeah.
I thought we were going back to the low lantern.
Oh.
And
No.
we,
Fighting it.
No, we cleaned out the ship, and then we were going back to the low lantern
To fight it.
to rendezvous, which is another ship.
How about
but
the
we were on a
poisoned-
different ship.
The poisoned Poseidon.
Oh, that was where we cleared out.
That was the tannery that you were headed back to.
Okay, so we cleared out the low lantern.
Correct.
Okay.
Low
Yeah,
lantern
because-
was the tavern.
Because we met with people from the low lantern because I talked to the tanner guy. Because I am the tanner. Let's be honest. So I talked to myself.
Yeah.
This is just a
Talk to the beater.
You gotta beat those hides. That would make you a beater.
fuck.
So, y'all killed one Amric Van Thamper. Or-
Technically,
Well,
we
yeah,
didn't kill him.
technically we didn't kill him.
That's true. He escaped. He's wily.
Well,
Somebody
he is
else killed
also
him.
dead. Somebody did kill him.
But not us.
The demon that took over his body killed him.
That's right. So he is dead. And
We probably did it,
that possibility.
but we didn't.
Only if we get
Simpsons
caught.
did it.
Yeah. You also found a body in the basement of the Low Lantern, or in the lower decks, belonging to a Rhea Mantlemorn, who is a one-time travel companion of yours on the road from El Terrell to Baldur's Gate. You also found some notes regarding the bathhouse, the Frolicking Nymph. However, you did have a standing appointment with the tannery called the Poison Poseidon. So, having looted the Low Lantern, I think y'all had reconvened to review your loot before pressing on.
Oh
Wherever-
yeah,
wherever
and
that is.
Eve's missed getting loot again.
I did. That's great. That's fine. It's fine. So what I get?
Wait,
Nothing.
You want to roll a D100 for me?
Oh,
Simmons.
roll a D0.
On it.
And that's what you get. Nothing.
That's a 41.
I just want to see the table and it just says every single one of the options is just chlamydia.
Tetanus.
every single one is the crusty.
It's treatable.
Got crabs from a crab.
Oh, I wish.
What, that it was treatable?
Crab.
No, I want crab right now.
From a crabs.
Yeah.
So,
Crabs.
where is Eves right now?
I thought I was with y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I assume so.
Yeah, this time I am with
You were
y'all.
just kind of off camera.
Yeah, again.
He was at the wrong ship first.
But I want you to tell me where I am, so this time there's no miscommunication.
Sure.
About
Let's-
where I think I am.
Sir Stephanie, roll for 9.
Who?
The character you are. Where are they?
Where? Who?
Where are you?
The doorbell.
Yeah, didn't we leave somewhere to go somewhere else?
Yes.
I'm there.
Yeah, we're leaving the boat.
Okay.
We are going to the Poison Poseidon.
Yes.
Walking from Low Lantern, Poison Poseidon. It's not super far, but Eves, you are walking along, and something catches your foot, and you stumble for a second, and you look back, and you see a small, maybe 4-inch long statuette of a goat.
Okay.
Eliza Schlesinger.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. It is sort of roughly hewn, kind of made of like rough polygons, but it is made of some kind of ivory-like substance.
Soap.
You know that to activate it, you know that it is a magical item. When you break it, it will cause some effect.
Do I know if it's good or bad, or do I just know something will happen?
Something will happen without further investigation.
Okay. Would I notice any marks on it since we are in like kind of the criminal underbelly? Would Credo or I notice anything about it? Like,
Yeah.
have we seen or heard anything about it before?
You want to roll a dice?
I do.
What do you want to
Arcana?
roll? Yeah.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I don't fucking want to roll Arcana.
I would say nature or arcana would be applicable.
Alrighty, let's do nature. Starting off with a 12.
Very nice. You know that goats are renowned for their speed. Goats have a reputation for, like the goats that cling to the side of the cliffs that are like nearly sheer.
Yeah.
So the effect is related to something. The function is related to the form of the goat. So
You instantly get knocked out. You just faint immediately.
You have a craving for minerals.
thank you for that. Holy shit.
I desire minerals.
Crave that mineral.
Hey, Bader.
I need minerals.
Hey, Peter.
Where are the other beaters going? Swear to Beater.
It's not about Peter. It's about sending a message.
Bosh to Peter.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I'll pray for you.
Now, Michael Caine is only on with like 2 lines, but like.
Bosh to Peter.
I wasn't prepared for the soundboard tonight. Holy shit.
I'm never prepared.
Yeah. So, you arrive to the exterior of the poisoned Poseidon under the cover of night. The, Oh, that's... I thought that was one of your sounds. I was like, what the fuck is this? Everybody just looking around like, where the...
That was a good creaking sound.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
did you
it is
always look at
Poseidon.
fucking me? Jesus.
The guy who's been playing noises from a soundboard.
2.
Too slow.
Thwomp and...
So you arrive to the sort of shoddy-looking exterior. The moonlight filtered through the foggy, misty clouds of Baldur's Gate. Outside, you can see that there's a staircase on the north side of the ship that leads up to the deck, and a number of small storage sheds are leaning sort of against the side of the hull.
When I talked to the tanner, I can't remember which one I put my tattoo to. Do you remember which clan? I feel like it was skulls.
I also believe it
For
was
Bane?
It was a skull.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're good.
In case we have to go in, I'll show a little bit of arm.
Go
Some
ham,
skin.
cheese, and crackers. Alrighty. Right. So you all are outside. Again, you see this sort of ship that has been repurposed into a tannery. You smell the distinct, like, acrid ammonias involved in processing hides. You can hear from the inside a little bit of commotion, likely the sounds of work.
Let's go in.
All right. The one entrance at ground level is just a simple door. Yves, are you leading the way?
Yeah.
Let me get a marching order. So Yves is up front. Who's following Yves?
Didn't we have like a master and slave thing going on last time?
Yeah.
Lionel. Yeah.
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 Say Lionel's gonna like post up next to you. He looks a little different from the last time. He'll be like, "All right, there, Gov. Master, I should say."
Oh, we got Body Festival, whatever his name was.
Body squad.
What are you talking about, Gov? I was Lionel Sinker, clear as day. That Gov's just taking a wee bit of a nap, he is. Everything's all tea and crumpets here, Gov.
If this is your whispering, it's not going to help the situation.
I am whispering.
How's Lulu feel about this?
Lulu's still in the backpack right now, just like, what the hell? I miss my friend.
Has Lionel ever been treated like this before? Like people are just reacting differently around, like in this instance, for example.
I feel like I feel like he's.
Or is he aware of the change?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like I think it's like they both think they're both Lionel. It's complicated.
Yeah. Word. Is anybody else accompanying Yeeves, Lionel, and Lulu?
Yeah, I'll bring up the
Yeah,
rear.
Kratos coming.
Cool. Yeah. So you enter through the first like narrow door, which is it kind of looks like it'd be set up to be like a guardhouse or like to check in, but you see that it is just like a sort of narrow hallway that leads to the like cracked open exterior hull of the ship. You can then step through and you see wooden racks along the side of the walls where you see treated hides are hung up. There's currently 2 laborers that are working like scraping skins, and then occasionally like sloshing a big brush, and then like painting, and then beginning to scrape again. The work isn't super noisy, but it's noisy enough, and they seem focused enough to not have noticed your entrance right away. You don't see the person you were supposed to meet, though.
I'm gonna kind of look around for a minute. Are there any like rooms, or is it just kind of like a big assembly area?
This main deck appears to be, or this main area appears to be like the workshop. You can see, let's see, 2. You can see 1 room in the back.
Who are we looking for again?
Flame Zodge, I think.
It was Tim.
It's Tim.
All right.
You can see a set of stairs towards the back that lead down to a lower deck, as well as above you. There's the square. I don't know what that's called on a ship. The square like lattice thing that just leads right to the open sky above you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The deck hole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go below. I'm gonna just kind of keep walking them below the
Or you're
ground.
gonna go below the deck hole.
Give me a.
Because if you just keep walking like you know where you're going, obviously
like
no one's
that.
gonna
Yeah.
no one's gonna fuck with you.
I think you do it. You overhear someone call out behind you as you're walking. You make it most of the way. And you hear, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna be like, don't speak too loudly. I'm gonna flash my my skull.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check. How bad?
You said persuasion.
1 plus whatever.
It's not a 1.
You got inspiration?
It's not a 1. I don't have inspiration.
Okay.
What if I inspire him right now?
He's not lying.
He starts to speak up. Do you want to
It's a 5.
5? Okay. Do you want to interrupt, Lionel?
Master, I think this child over here is trying to get smart with you.
Before he finish, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, Master. Spoken out of place. Won't happen again much.
One of y'all intimidation with advantage.
Oh, you got it.
Can I do a thing while they're making a scene?
Yeah.
Can I
Please
sneak
roll.
away?
Please. Stop.
Stop helping me. That's a 7.
With advantage. Nice.
I feel like this can only help him though because it furthers the facade that I'm subservient to him.
It's true.
It was a good fail.
You've shown some proof when you reveal the tattoo. Primarily, the labor starts to like back away a little bit,
And he's like,
then-
why do I have to go over this so many times when I get in here?
Why does the master gotta go over this so many times
gonna hit
when
him
he comes here?
I'm gonna hit him
Y'all
in the
talk
knee.
way more than the others. I'm just gonna go back to this.
Yeah.
So he goes back and like every now and then like glances over his shoulder as he like between each like scrape of a hide.
So
It's
you
like
said there was
they're
a-
waiting downstairs.
Was it? You said there was a way to get upstairs from here, or we could just see it.
You can see downstairs, or
I want to go upstairs now.
you can go downstairs.
I want to go all the stairs.
The upstairs is, or the only way you can see it is that classic like
The lattice work. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's no stairway. So there's nowhere
There's
to
no
go other
stairway.
than those. Okay,
No
sorry. I
stairway
didn't-
to heaven.
That's okay.
I'm gonna
didn't
kick open the door as loud as I can and be like, "Hey, Peter!"
So it's a staircase down with no doors. But as you enter the lower hold of the ship, you see
How wide is the doorway?
Oh no!
10 feet wide.
Okay, so
How wide is Rolf and I?
11.
Just grease up the sides. Let's see.
Wait! I know grease. I can cast grease.
Push down.
I'm gonna look over at Credo. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, be sure you're checking our 6. I'm playing this one pretty close to the chest."
So when you enter,
already on it.
you see 3 individuals standing around a table, atop of which the table is a corpse. To the side of that table is a small tray with a variety of tools. At this distance, you can't really see what those tools are. All 3 of them have masks of some sort. The first has a mask with like brushed white markings to resemble a skull. One has a simple veil of fabric dipped in red and draped over their face. And the last has a just a black like bandana covering their nose and mouth.
Whose corpse is it?
Yeah, do we? Is this one of the corpses from one of the people that went missing?
As you approach, yes, this is the corpse of Shora Natitia.
Who's that?
She was the one who was abducted from she was killed in Insight Park. And her body was not recovered. But here it is in front of you now.
Sir Stephanie walks up and says, "What's going on here?"
That's the top what got nicked in the park, she did.
The one with the white mask steps forward to you, Yves. You brought more than we agreed.
Looks like so did you.
Bro, that's inspiration if I've ever seen
That's pretty good. Let's see where this goes.
Hey,
That's a bomb.
Don't say that out loud. Too late.
your pizza. Simmons, your pizza's
Hold on,
done.
I'm gonna need a minute. Sorry.
You're fine.
Bro, your French bread pizza's about to burn, dude.
It's the KFC console.
The soldier boy.
Is he listening to dubstep?
He is
No,
dubstep.
it's the failing. It's the failing battery in one of my battery backups.
Go catch
Mute
it.
I am.
Not enough. Mute it more.
You better arrange funeral services for it.
Jesus Christ.
Just take the
Speaking of
battery
which-
out.
I'm considering it.
He says, even better, you brought a Hellrider Knight to us. And the 3 glance towards Sir Rolfenheim.
I was
No, Hellrider.
Can you make a deception check?
with a disadvantage with your
Yeah.
Hell Rider for life. neck tattoos.
Denim jacket with the...
No, he turned his crest inside out.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
yeah.
So it's like
Whatever the Let's Go Brandon equivalent is for the Hellriders.
He's wearing a MAGA shirt.
Oh, shit. What was the...
an HR shirt.
Okay, let's see. It's going to be
1.
No, it's better than a 1.
2.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be mega because it's
5.
El Terrell grade again?
Yeah.
Yes.
You almost instinctively blurt out the Creed Resolute as soon as they say Hellrider Knight. I solemnly swear to...
I believe I am a Hellrider, nothing but the Hellrider,
Yeah.
so help me, Hellriders.
Well, now that you know you're not gonna...
The
you're not gonna
Hellrider is
fool
loyal,
them.
thrifty, brave, clean, and also reverent.
You want to put it, rub salt in the wound, say some shit.
So, I think we have ourselves in a situation here. So, why don't we all just talk about and he just whips his sword out and
Oh shit, we're just going straight to
Roll initiative.
fuck. Okay.
We're just going to straight to fuck.
Well, that defeated my plan. I was going to try to do a stealth roll, but I guess we're rolling initiative.
0
You
to
can roll
fuck in
quietly.
6 seconds.
No one's stopping you.
All right. Creator rolled an 18.
The stealth roll.
I was like, oh shit, what happened to his shit this time? Yeah.
10.
That's a bad battery.
10.
Isn't that a rapper? Bad battery?
Yes.
I mean, it could be.
Probably.
It's a 13 for Lionel.
Lionel.
Oh, the guy that played Jason died.
3 for Lulu.
Very nice.
Jason Bourne?
No,
Very,
Jason
very
Voorhees.
astute of you, Lil.
Oh.
No, Jason Hagrid.
All right, I got Kratos. Did you roll?
7. Can I morally object to this combat?
Yes.
You can
At any
abstain.
time. That's the sound of abstention. So they actually move first, believe it or not.
Did you get mine?
They beat an 18?
They did.
Damn.
Rolled a 17 with a bonus.
Did you get mine?
You got a
10.
10. Yes, I did
Cool.
get you. The first thing that happens is the one with the skull mask moves forward and swings directly at Sir Stephanie. Let's see. 10, I imagine, does not hit.
No.
Just kind of bounces off.
Yeah. With its second attack, it's going to do the same with a crit. Okay.
That misses.
Let's see. Roll 2d8. 4 plus 4. Oh, 2d6. So you take 4 bludgeoning damage first. And then, as the flail dents your plate, you feel 6, 15 necrotic damage pierces through the metal as you feel the cold shiver of this evil weapon. You have disadvantage on saving throws until the end of this. This character's next turn.
Hold up. What kind of attack is that? That's not disease or anything, is it?
Just necrotic damage.
Okay.
Next, the blood-soaked creature will move to Lionel, and it will strike at you with a dagger.
Cool, blimey. That's what Lionel says.
With the first attack, it's a 22.
Nope.
22 does not hit.
I got an AC of 23.
What? That's incredible. Okay.
Wow.
Lionel Sinker, more like you a piece of shit.
22 at level 4. That's insane. Okay.
So yeah, his dex is stacked. He's got the defensive fighter archetype.
Mm-hmm.
And then
A shield?
He's got a shield, and then because his dex is higher than his strength, he gets He's got proficiency with light. He gets better defense with light armor. It's just the numbers all worked out.
Okay, cool. So what this thing will do, realizing that it's like a killing strike that it would kill any mortal, but instead Lionel pivots and turns the blade away, and in an instant the would-be killer vanishes, and then strikes again. I need to stop rolling this dice. It appears behind you, and you hear a
Says nothing
soft
personal,
chuckle
kid.
as a cold blade pierces your back. That's a 27 this time. It does.
We'll see. Lionel actually gets a +8 to his DC when he loses sight of targets.
There's a Hollyphant on his back, by the way.
That's true. Yeah. So she's just gonna pop out like right below his arm. So it does seven damage but you feel that Lionel's taken a few cuts and bruises in his life, I imagine.
Once or twice.
Being near a supernatural killer, you feel weakened and you actually take double damage. So 7 becomes 14.
Ouch.
You take 14 piercing damage.
1, 2. Fuck. How
There you
does one
Should go to damage and
1,
you
2,
click it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You should be able to
Last-
click the number or click the.
I wanted to hit the button 14 times.
That's fine.
Last, the black bandanaed creature moves towards. All ability checks and save throws. Okay, moves towards the McTavish, seeing that you were attempting to sneak away or something. It frowns upon such sneaky tactics, and he's going to try to shoot you with a longbow. 19 plus 2, 21.
Does a 21 hit? Of course it hits.
2 plus
It wouldn't have hit Lionel, go.
just straight 2 damage. One of these things is not like the other. Hey,
Oh, sure. Let the drunk take 2 damage.
You'll regret that, son.
next is Credo.
All right. So, Credo is going to move to attack the being that attacked Lionel.
Okay,
He is going to use the mint spear.
all right. Just for shorthand, we've got skull mask, we've got red face, and we've got black bandana. So, all
right, red face.
Red face is
Yep. So we're gonna move to attack. That is going to be a 21.
that'll hit.
All right, and we're gonna do the D8 plus 3 damage. So that's gonna be 5, 6 plus 2 cold damage.
Okay, 6 piercing,
Yep.
8 total. Okay, you hit it. Let's see.
Target is instantly transported into a nonsense ad.
Alrighty. Next is Lionel.
Lionel's not happy about taking 14, I'm afraid, damage.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid Red Face has got to go. So Lionel's going to take the shark statue and kind of chuck it behind old Red Face. Just be like, all right, up and at 'em, Gov. And then the other Lionel's going to just pop out. So
I love the young people.
I don't want to be a virgin. So yeah, main Lionel is gonna home run bat him with the fishing rod to try and knock him into the Echo Lionel.
Yeah.
Got
Go
to
and
roll
roll
to
your
hit. It's not big. 15.
Hits.
It hits. It hits, Gov. Coming at ya. It's gonna be 6 damage, 6 slashing damage.
Excellent.
And then Codger Lionel is gonna if Big Lionel took the pitch, he's gonna take the swing. That's not as good. That's a 10.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
Yeah, Lionel. OG Lionel threw a changeup, and rookies can't hit changeups. So
Word.
hold on.
Like
was a burden after
Like a Yoshi. Next is Sir Stephanie.
Okay.
The one in front of you is Skullface.
Okay. So first of all, I'm going to use a channel divinity to cast Vow of Enmity.
Yeah.
So I get bonus attack or advantage on attack rolls against this guy and for a minute.
Heck yeah.
I'll figure it out. And then let me check one other thing. What's Hunter's Mark do?
It's extra damage from a ranger.
No. Paladin.
I thought
Is that a bonus action? 4.
I thought it was a bonus action for rangers.
Yeah. I've only seen it used by rangers. Paladins of the Ancient might get access to it.
Vengeance.
Hunter's Mark, you say.
How many bonus
Divination.
actions do you get in a turn? Just one?
Hunter's Mark is ranger only. Oh, subclass is Paladin Vengeance. Yeah. It's a bonus action, concentration up to an hour. Until the spell ends for an hour, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
So I've already used one bonus action. So how many do I get?
1 bonus action per turn.
Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and try and attack this guy.
Okay.
Ooh, 12.
This was the skull.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
And then
Oh, shit. A 12 does hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my other ability.
We do a little smiting.
Yeah, we're going to do some divine smiting. If I can find a D8. So 14 and then 1d6. 15 and then smite is 2d8. 16.
16 total.
No, 24.
24. Sheesh. So you hit it and you hit it hard. It's a sword, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how you get a good hit. You don't kill it, but you hit it extremely hard.
So he just unsheathes his sword, and with all his might and his weight, he brings it down over top of his head. Yes, and that's probably about 400 pounds worth of weight.
Let me see. The dice for this is. I can't spell. Can I have a dexterity saving throw from Sir Stephanie?
Six.
You take 10 fire damage when you are hit by, or when you hit this worshiper of Merkel. The unholy fortitude of this creature, it chuckles a low. And you feel black flames emanate from the wound and course up your arm briefly, doing some damage to you. McTavish.
All right, so when I leveled up, I got 2 infusions.
Yeah.
Do I have to like spend time making those infusions, or can we say that the time was spent?
We can say you did it.
Okay, so then I gave myself the boots of Nothing Personal Kid.
Misty Step ones?
Boots of the Winding Path.
Yeah.
While wearing these boots, a creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an occupied space. The creature must have occupied that space or whatever. So, firstly, I'm going to play a barbarian correctly and enter rage.
Okay.
Because I have not done that yet.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to teleport behind the archer, and I'm going to go in for grapples.
All right. So
Grapples.
opposed athletics.
And I get advantage because I'm raging.
Yes, you do. It also gets advantage, believe it or not, with a 16 as its highest.
That is not going to be beating that because I got a 14.
Yeah. So it sees you click the boots.
I didn't know what was going to happen on that dice roll.
Can't beat her that.
It steps aside and pushes you back with the pointy end of its shield. You'll have to try harder than that.
Trying isn't something I'm good at.
Lulu.
So Lulu, she kind of peeks her head out and she sees what's going on, and she's a little worried that these guys might not be able to do this. So she's gonna close her little eyes and she's gonna start, really, really hoping that something good's gonna happen, and she's going to bless Lionel, Stephanie, and McTavish.
All right.
So for the next minute, whenever they make an attack roll or a saving roll, they can add a D4 to that attack or saving roll.
Excellent.
Much obliged, sis.
And then
Next.
she's going to go back to her backpack.
Yeah. Next, we'll start with Skull again. He is going to cast.
Oh, Eves didn't get a turn.
I'm so sorry. I don't even have you on the.
I rolled a 12.
Shit. Sorry, you should have gone after Lionel.
Oh.
Go ahead and go now, and then
Oopsie.
you'll be in the order.
Which is the one that was teleporting?
That is the red veil.
I'm gonna.
It's the one who hit Lionel. Too.
I'm going to have my tattoo start to act like it teleported like the red one and cast disguise self in that teleporting kind of manner, so I look just like him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
So now there's 2 of those, and none of them know which one is going to be.
Okay. Is disguise self as an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as part of my, it's an action, but it's my tattoo that.
Yeah.
So I want to make it look like I teleported, like.
But you should cast an offensive disguise self on the red veil and make you both flame dodge.
No. I'm already flame dodge.
Okay. I'm just checking. Make sure it's. Yeah, 1 action. Okay. And that lasts an hour. Sick.
So I want them to potentially attack me too.
Get a little confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Next, I'm just gonna call them what their name is. The Iron Consul engaged with you, Sir
PlayStation
Rolfenheim.
2.
Iron Consul. Yeah. Unkillable. Oh no. Disregard. It's the Skull Lasher of Merkel. Will cast a ray of sickness at you. Sir Stephanie, can I have... Oh, no, it's just a roll to hit. I think... Oh, he hit you with the Iron Flail, so he has advantage. Okay. Can I have a DC 13 Constitution saving throw while I roll damage?
From everybody?
Just Sir Rolfenheim.
What kind of damage is it?
It is poison.
8. Oh, no.
So, first
10.
thing is you take 13 poison damage.
Did you roll your D4 to that?
Oh,
You're blessed.
You are blessed.
11. Not that blessed.
Yeah. So you take 13 poison damage, and you are poisoned, which means you roll with disadvantage for attacks and ability checks.
So,
So skills.
just regular for attacks against this guy.
Yes, because you would normally be with advantage with.
I have 1 hit point left.
Whoo! Yeah, these boys are good at murder. Next is Red Mask, who has been pretty seriously beat up so far. Actually, they've both been pretty beat up. First thing it will do. Let's get sneaky. It is going to. Can I have a charisma saving throw, Yves?
Yeah. This is good. I have a +4
Ooh.
charisma, or +2. Sorry.
It is a save.
That is a. Oh, it's a it's a charisma save.
You gotta be a 13.
Oh yeah, I beat that.
Okay.
That was a 21.
You feel the tingle of enchantment magic pass over your brain and just wipe clean like water off a duck's back. The grip was not held on you, and you see the Red Mask like in frustration as it wasn't able to get a hold of your mind.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, it is
Me.
Flame Sarge.
Take one goddamn thing out of context. And now we.
when that fails, it turns itself invisible. Next, in front of you, McTavish, it is going to drop the bow, draw a spear, and attempt to stab you. Ability checks. Saving throws. Okay. First attack misses. Second attack is a 19. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a single d6. 3 plus 3, 6 damage. 6 piercing damage. Next, it shouts in Infernal to its allies. Something that you do not understand. But Yves, behind you,
I understand Infernal.
the Red Mask has teleported behind you and attempts to make a stab, and misses. And in front of you, Sir Rolfenheim, the
What'd they say?
Skull Lasher. Do you speak Infernal?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why do you speak Infernal?
Because he knows his enemies.
Fair enough. He says in Infernal, kill them now. There is no time to waste, especially the Hell Rider. And with a, ooh, that's not good enough.
Sir Stephanie says, "What do you mean, you people?"
And an 8,
Who's a Hell Rider?
an 8 definitely misses you. Just bangs off of your
Fat.
solid plate.
Yes, it's fat.
Your solid plate mail. So the console has revealed its ability to make its allies attack on its turn as a reaction. So next, Kratos, you're up next.
Okay, so
Fuck 'em
Red Mask is now going for. Say what?
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Yep. So yeah, Red Mask has moved to Eves.
Yes.
That shit ain't gonna fly. So immediately we're going to
Throw his body in front of his lover.
we're gonna cast Rigus.
Oh, shit. All right. Is that a saving throw?
Yes.
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, he fails.
So now he's nauseated, right?
All right.
Get the
Um,
sickened.
You said nauseated.
I want to ask. Can I recognize what exactly this red being is? Is he just an infernal, or
He is a Reaper of Baal.
Oh, are any of these fiends?
All right.
Or are they just like people?
They are.
Yeah.
They are fiendishly empowered humans. It's kind of. They don't. They don't
they're
benefit or they don't have any benefits or disadvantages of being a fiend.
Okay, so if I get any bonuses against a fiend, it wouldn't.
I was gonna say, is there any magic that they're
If
particularly
you tell me,
weak
if you tell me
to?
what it is, I'll let you know. They're not from.
When I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
Is there any specific type of magic that fiends might be weak to?
They're not fiends.
Yeah, but they're
Like-
not fiends. So,
Okay. Well, then I'm not
But
going to use
short-
my party trick.
short
then.
answer is yes, but not for these.
Okay, got it. Okay, so we're not going to use a party trick. We're just going to use Rigus as intended. So we're going to do 1d8 of cold damage.
All right.
That's an 8.
Yes.
All right.
And now his speed is reduced by 10 until the start of the next turn.
Okay. So 16 is 20.
So did you cast Ray of Frost or did you actually cast Rigus?
Ray of Frost.
Okay, because Rigus
Does poison
Rigus
damage.
does actually replace Ray of Frost and it's a different spell.
I think we determined
Got it.
Rigus hasn't traveled to Baldur's Gate yet.
I don't know if you determined it, but it does. You have to like have seen it.
Until
yeah.
now.
Yeah, and like the first time is horrible.
I don't believe Kratos has been exposed to Rigus yet.
Correct. Lionel.
All right, so Red Face disappeared, right?
He disappeared for a moment, and he tried to use that advantage to attack Eves.
Ah, gotcha.
But you don't know which one's the real one.
Oh, fuck, that's right. You both,
The one that disappeared and reappeared, clearly.
I can also cast Minor Illusion.
I gotcha. Yeah, so we're not gonna. He's picking up on that, so he's gonna leave you to do your trickery. Lionel sees that McTavish is having some issues with the archer turned poleman, so OG Lionel is gonna take out the crossbow and take a pot shot at the archer dude.
Sweet.
That's a D20 plus 6 days.
You've been rolling the same number.
Been rolling like shit.
Rolling.
So that's a 12, but I get a D4 because I'm blessed.
Yeah, it's got to be a 4.
It's,
6, 12, that's a 13.
Unfortunately, does not hit chainmail.
Damn. But the other Lionel.
Who's he going for? The red-
Same one.
Same one. You got it.
The same one, man. That's much better. It's an 18 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Which one's a D8? It's this guy. No, it's not.
that one.
That's a D8. D8 plus 4.
This is the console.
Damn. 7.
That's a 7.
7 damage.
7 damage.
All right.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
That was with the whip, correct?
That was with the crossbow.
Crossbow. Got it.
Thunk. That's my impression of a crossbow.
It's good. It sounded like a crossbow to me.
Thanks, man. Down to 18 bolts.
You hit the consul between some armor plates. He sort of shrugs his shoulders to stave off the damage. This one appears to be quite tanky. Next is Yves.
I am going to cast Minor Illusion and point to the red guy and say, "Kill this one," or the imposter.
Okay. So you two are right next to each other. He
Yeah.
has attempted to stab you. So you turn and face him, and you cast a minor illusion of himself.
I'm gonna cast him the sound of his voice saying "kill," and I'm like pointing at him to kill this imposter.
Oh,
to try
okay.
And,
Ooh.
to try and get his other
He's
two
like stealing
cronies.
his voice.
Yeah. Make a
Because he said something in Infernal, which I'm going to then.
Yeah. Make a deception check
Kratu,
with
Naratu.
advantage.
That is a dirty 20.
All right.
With the bless.
I didn't get blessed in that one.
Oh, like I said. Oh, that's right. These three. Hashtag not blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have
See.
rolled that one. Unless that's a 1.
Sir Stephanie, you are next.
I'm going to use lay on hands on myself for 20 hit points.
Oh, chicken.
He gets a stick of butter out from his armor and just rubs it on. Tallow.
Oh.
And then
He uses
You do
the
have a bonus
butter-
action.
He uses the butter to like seal up his wounds.
is casting a bonus action?
Hunter's Mark.
About that, I already casted that one.
Oh, you already did Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's a very flimsy.
You did the Channel Divinity.
Yeah, let's see here.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. If you lay on hands as an action, you can definitely bonus action Hunter's Mark. That just adds a d6 anytime you hit with a weapon attack.
I think it's against a target though. Like I
Yeah,
have
you-
to cast it on someone.
Yeah, you pick a target. They can't resist it. And then if you kill that target within an hour?
On a subsequent turn.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna.
So Hunter's Mark is persistent. You do additional damage every time you hit.
I'm not gonna cast that. Is Cure Wounds a bonus action?
I don't think so. I think Healing Word is a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm just gonna heal myself for 20.
Okay. Awesome. McTavish.
I'm mad that he's stronger than me, so I'm just gonna swing on him with my axe.
Heck yeah. Do you want to do that reckless attack?
Yeah, why not? He doesn't seem to be. That's advantage, but he also gets advantage against me, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm blowing the dice.
But he actually has advantage anyway, so it doesn't hurt you. It's not double
how did I
ones.
roll 2 4s? So that's 2 7s.
4 score and 7 years ago. Yeah. So this guy just bats your axe away, but your axe sinks deeply into the stones or into
Into his feelings.
his field.
It sinks deeply into the stone floor, and Clovis just like spats off some history about the stone floor because he's a dwarf.
Lulu. That is canon.
Lulu's so sad right now.
No, not these friends too.
No, all my friends.
You know, sis, these guys are looking right evil, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that feeling from him too. So,
He's proper evil, days.
These ain't no Bible thumpers, if I ever seen one.
More like Bible humpers, am I right?
Cheeky sort of you.
who's the one in front of Sir Stephanie?
That is the Skull Lasher of Merkel.
So she is just gonna straight up say, you know what? They are looking pretty evil. Pop out of the backpack and just charge that guy.
All right.
And she's just gonna run her little Hollyphant head right into him.
Roll to hit.
11.
Fortunately, does not hit.
She just kind of bounces off.
Yeah. She's like about to hit, but she caught her foot on the strap of one of the side of the backpack. It's like, yeah, can't quite get there.
But everyone in the room stops and just goes, "Oh,
Do you have multi-attack?
no,
Okay.
no." I just have some cool stuff we're not doing.
Yeah. Damn. They are up next. Man. So the red mask identifies you as a threat, trying to confuse the rest of the squad.
I bet he does.
So he will make himself invisible and roll to hit you with his first attack. First attack is an 18.
Nah.
Nah?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Let's see.
I willingly succeed against that attack.
Yeah.
That's
it's
the
gonna
lowest
hit.
damage roll. It's a 6. 6 becomes 12 piercing damage
Okay.
first.
Is that strength?
What's that?
His attack?
It is dexterity.
Okay.
It's a dagger. His second attack is a 19 plus 26. Guessing that hits. Oh, shit. 18 piercing damage.
Okay. Eves is going to not flinch at all.
Do you are you still up? Is Eve still up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The red mask sort of revels in its own like slashing as it sort of stabs you repeatedly. I'm not gonna linger on that. The skull lasher that's been, correct me if I'm wrong, it's been engaged with Sir Stephanie. I want to see. It sees the Hollyphant charge and chuckles its horrid laugh. Look at you, pitiful creature. It's time for you to die as well. And it's going to swing its flail down towards you. It's going to miss with a 7. For sure.
Yes.
It has multi-attack. It's going to swing a second time. With a 4. Yeah, it's going to miss this one.
Still misses with a 4.
Yeah. So it's trying to hit you, like, just back and forth, and you're just, whoo, whoo, whoo. Easy. Could keep this up all day. Next, the Iron Council with you has a spear.
Double advantage.
Oh, yeah. A 2 and a 3 does not hit. With its second,
I hope you're better with your other shaft with your wife than you are with that one.
I have no wife.
I can tell.
It begins to chant once again. So, Stephanie, you understand it to mean the foe is nearly routed for the dead 3.
Oh, I did get resistance on piercing damage.
Oh.
So that wouldn't be 18. It would be...
Be 36.
So, yeah, so have that damage. As long as hostile creatures within 5 feet gain vulnerability, unless they have resistance or immunity to such damage. So since you have resistance, have that once again.
Oh my god.
Quarter damage.
It's a quarter damage. Yeah, so when calculating damage against you, I won't. It's a bullshit ability, honestly. I think it's kind of ridiculous. It's cocked.
Dang.
What was I rolling? Oh, the red mask had its reaction to take against you. A 12 plus 7 is a 19, so that will hit. And it'll just do like regular damage against you, not bonkers damage. 3 plus 5, so 8, which means you take 4. Once again, piercing. Next, Credo. You're back up.
All right. So yeah, I guess at this point, seeing as Eves is completely getting fucked up right now, I am going to
Just fucking leave.
once again cast. I am going to once again cast Ray of Frost.
Targeting.
And then using the red face, and then using a bonus action, I'm gonna once again cast Ray of Frost for 2 sorcery points.
Oh, very nice. So
he's going to have 2 saving throws.
what's your spell DC? Spell save?
1 second. 12.
Okay. It passed both. And it takes damage, right?
Yeah. It's going to take, in this case, 2d8s.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. That's going to be a total of 11 cold damage.
It dies. Tell me how you kill it.
Hell yeah. So yes, with the power invested in Regus, which does not exist in this plane yet, just of yet. 2 hands, 2 Ray of Frost. It's gonna just blast it and just like freeze its ass against the wall.
Yeah.
It's like a slow-mo kill shot in Skyrim with the little frost spells.
yeah.
And its ass
Pretty
is
much,
frozen against
pretty
the wall,
much.
so it's just hanging by
Literally
its ass.
just the ass
Just
is
the
frozen against the wall.
I would say the blood-soaked veil sort of sticks to its face and freezes the last blood droplets, sort of freezing into little red crystals.
Hit points
on it.
down, ass up. That's the way I get stuck on the wall.
What are you doing, Step Credo? Lionel, there are 2 remaining.
There's 2 remaining days. All right, so Red Face is gone. Who are the other ones left? I know the one AR is fighting.
Skull Lasher and Iron Console.
Iron Console is the one Tavish is on. Skull Thrasher with Stephanie?
Yes.
All right, Stephanie's going to need a little bit of help. So we're going to... OG. There's not really much to like interact with in this one. So I guess we're just going to whack it.
Yeah.
Sure. Bless is only for like the first hit, right?
It's bless is just on any attack or saving roll.
attack or saving roll.
Do a D4. It's good.
Hell yeah. All
I
right.
wish you would stop using that die.
16
16
with the whip.
against the console? No, against the...
Skull Thrasher.
yeah,
Merkel.
that hits.
That does hit.
Roll your damage.
Let's
Angelo.
go.
Merkel.
Pass this D20 to... That one's been rolling really well for me.
All right. That is 6 damage.
Very nice.
Then Old Man Lionel. I guess I'm rolling this one. It's going to do the same thing.
All right. It's not the dice.
It's the dice, sir. It's 11.
Okay. 11 unfortunately does not hit.
I wish it burned once more.
Does he also get?
Oh yeah, he would have bless as well.
The
He's
Echo
also
has
blessed.
bless.
Isn't it every ability check and save?
Does the echo count as a separate creature?
No.
Dang. All right. Well, that bumps it up to a 13.
A 13 will hit.
A 13.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving roll before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4. So it's every attack and every savings roll.
Damn. All right. Old Man Lionel gets a 9 damage with the Nene.
How does Old Man Lionel kill the Skull Lasher?
So
The hash slinging.
the hash slinging, the crash singing. Now Lionel gives whole new meaning to the expression whippersnapper because he takes the whip and he do be snapping it.
I whip and I catch those snappers.
Do you whip?
Nay, nay.
Yes. And
Nay,
then,
nay, he do not.
Then do you nay nay?
He only nays, but
No.
with a whip.
No whipping, just nay naying.
He does self-flagellate, though.
First we nay nayed, and then we whipped.
Ken Jennings.
I'll take S words for 1,000.
All right. Last standing is the Iron Console. A tower of a human wielding a shield and a spear.
Who's up?
It is Eves.
He's going to exclaim to his companion, "We must flee," with his minor illusion.
Ah, yes.
And hopes to,
Deception check.
yeah.
Well, what we probably should do is try and take one of these.
Well, that's why if he tries
I
to
was gonna
run,
say, there's only
attacks of
one left.
opportunity.
Go ahead and take inspiration. You don't have to use it right away, but
Okay.
if
Use
you'd
it.
like to.
I got a 16 for
That's
deception.
That's pretty good. That's really good. High or low?
Hi.
Very nice. He says, "Well put. The tactical decision is to retreat." So he is going to turn and move towards a door in the back. He makes it a little way down the hall, but not far enough that you can't see him and pursue.
So since he was engaged with me, don't I get an attack of opportunity?
You do. Yeah. Make an attack, please.
Does
You do too, right? Or who else was engaged?
does grappling count as an attack of opportunity, or does it have to be an actual attack?
I think you have to have the grappler
Fighter
feat.
grappling thing,
Yeah.
I think it was
or like tavern brawl or something?
Nah, I think it was just him that was engaged.
Who did I headbutt?
The
You can target though, right?
the lasher, the skull lasher.
Because you can choose not to kill, like non-lethal damage.
That's true.
How is a 19?
That hits.
I swear I just set the D12 out so I'd know where it was.
God,
You want one?
again?
Here's the higher tab one.
13.
Hot dog.
I accidentally hit him in the head with a boulder.
You just
Fucking Charizard rocks.
your target just has to be running towards or running away from you for you to hit.
Yeah, pretty much.
The foe is routed. Yeah, you get a good clean hit as his back is turned. Well done. Next,
And that's for the one in the shoulder, you fuck!
I had him move. Sir Stephanie, you're up.
The one in the shower. He's going to charge after him and just try and tackle him
Yeah, you definitely can.
like a linebacker.
Yeah.
Like
Like
probably
Snorlax using takedown.
3 linebackers.
Roll
A
athletics.
linebacker on a horse.
You see this shit, right?
Yeah, I've been watching this. It's ridiculous.
It is a
So if we're not
23 that you have to beat.
I don't think he does.
I don't set these DCs.
I got a 17.
You're also
you have
blessed.
bless. Oh, you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, but
It's a skill check, though, right? Does that count as a skill check?
how's
It is.
inspiration work?
Means you roll another D20. You roll.
Gives you advantage.
So
on
So I can choose
here's
to
what I'm going to
reroll
say.
that.
I'm going to say with a roll that high, you get in his way. So he makes less progress. He sort of like does.
So it was a 23.
He rolled a 23
Okay, so I have to beat it and not match it.
to grapple him.
Yeah.
It would be attack or break. So you would have to roll a 23.
I did roll a 23. What? Wow, the inspiration doesn't, or not inspiration. Bless doesn't count for that, does it?
Attack and saving rolls. Was it an attack roll?
I'm attacking him
It's a
with
skill
my.
check.
Yeah. Okay.
With my skills.
Yes.
It's a skill check.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
All right.
So he makes less progress because you're in the way. He has to
And
like move
then
around you.
I think I can use this as a bonus action, which will work.
Tackle you.
Yeah.
Sir Stephanie, use tackle.
Fuck my knee!
Compelled duel.
Ooh. It's a charisma saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a 17.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can you use a different dice?
Yes, I can. I'll use this one.
I'll use this
You're
one.
making it
rolls
really
better.
interesting for the enemies.
That was better.
As I try to escape with him,
I know. Anyway.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to stab him in the back.
McTavish.
So he got in the way. Can I use my boots of nothing personal kid to teleport in front of him?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to say, "Arr, it is personal kid," and I'm going to go for a grapple
Yeah.
at advantage because I'm a barbarian raging.
What,
Stop rolling dice.
It's fine. He had it before. Don't fudge it.
Beat a 27.
Well, he had advantage.
Fucking
So I rolled a 19 first. So he has a 19 plus 3. So it's a 22.
Oh my god.
All right, well, my first roll was an 8. I'm going to use a different dice to roll the second one. I use my tiny and my gigantic D20s. God damn it! It's 11.
Do you have a bless?
I do have bless.
Yeah.
It's not an attack though; it's a grapple.
Well, yeah. Is it?
Oh shit! Yeah, we
Yeah.
just said that. Lulu,
Lulu would like to.
you have 120 feet of flight.
I was gonna say I'm going to fly over and be a little tripping hazard
Yeah.
in front of him. So I'm just like zipping towards his feet. I'm going to catch him. and
Okay.
I'm going for the ankle.
Roll your attack.
5.
Yeah. You bounce off of his heavily fortified ankles.
This man is juking
He is the juggernaut. He is the juggernaut of this.
Fucking Captain Falcon over here.
Yeah. He is
Playing a
up.
game in his hands.
He lifts his foot, and Lulu, depending on how this roll goes, it may be too late for you to dodge, but you see his spiked heel come down towards you.
And
He misses. You definitely bounce out of the way as he... filthy vermin. Damn. Okay, so he is going to try to leave, but that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 attacks of opportunity. One from if you want to take it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll those. Just roll them all at once. Let me know who gets above a 16. 16 or above. Sorry.
16.
Yeah, you get it.
Stephanie got
Just
it.
use the tiny.
Yeah, I got exactly 16.
Yeah, attacker breaks. So go ahead and roll your damage with whatever weapon you're using.
I'm going to do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That is a 8 damage from Clovis with the moon axe.
Oh, yeah.
I just got why Simmons' mint spear is funny.
22 damage.
Spear mint.
There you go.
It's
Even after the whole thing last time where I convinced him that it should have
5 ego.
5 charges instead of 3.
22.
The name of the last
you did.
episode.
Yeah.
Just I want you to know that due to the distance from your mic, I heard you say meat spear, and I thought that was also funny.
Spear. All right, I gotta write that. I gotta write that as a losable.
Hey,
So,
I'm done.
Meat Spear, new band name, called it.
so Clovis, you sink the blade side of your axe into the metal of the Iron Consul's armor. He is knocked aside briefly before Sir Stephanie has. Oh man. Oh my! What's the fucking boy Shindaru? Oh my!
What?
That one. The you are already dead. How does Sir Stephanie kill?
Oh, he doesn't. It's non-lethal.
Oh,
So he takes.
how does he
lines
take him
up-
out?
If there were the game of baseball, but since there's not cricket, just like that, like a cricket bat with the flat of his sword right up against this guy's head.
He
Can
lifts-
you say some cool like Hell Rider related thing? Like
Not a hell rider.
Don't Hell Rider.
For Ultra.
Perfect. Bonk. And then the Iron Console like hits the side of the wall hard and like clatters to the ground. The chainmail like clanking along the
I have stopped him. We should probably take this chance to interrogate this person to find out what.
Why are you making this like a report when you need words?
Someone needs to fix that sogging teleprompter.
In San Diego, go fuck yourself.
No, who's been messing with the teleprompter again?
Oh my god! Amazing. You have some time before the Iron Console wakes up. If you
So,
If you so choose.
question of
Probably isn't the best place to do this either.
what? Question him?
Yes.
Why not? So were they least expecting us to be?
Their home base.
Yeah.
How dead is the body in the middle of the room?
Oh, what kind of armor does he have on?
a super dead,
Like super dead?
like over 24 hours.
Okay.
He has chainmail.
Would it fit?
Yeah,
What is it? Nice chainmail?
So there's a lot of chainmail.
it's
is what
not
you're saying.
nicer. It's a little bloody and,
Can we?
but he does have a shield
I have a shield.
with the symbol of
Merkel?
Bane.
Bane.
The
So-
symbol of Bane, which is a black hand.
The McTavish has a
Pick
couple
that
of
up.
questions. Well, actually, his handler has a couple of questions. Number one, does a shield count as armor for barbarian things?
I think for unarmored defense,
Yeah.
you can't have a shield
Okay.
or armor. Yeah.
Second question, if I use the clear ring on him, will he die permanently first? Or will he, like, wake up? Because it causes shock
the-
damage first.
The Iron Console.
Yeah.
Oh, he's unconscious.
So if I wake him up by healing him with that, he'll
would
not be dead.
He would be up and like able to attack you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not does he? Okay, never mind then.
Hey, I
Third,
Ta-
third of
table
two
talk,
questions.
he will wake up and he'll be groggy, and you can ask him questions.
But we do need to tie his ass up.
I have an idea.
You can do that. Go ahead.
So
Oh no.
Eves is going to kind of look around and say, "Okay, so he was making a break for for that door. Let's find out what's on the other side of the door. If we get me, because I can still make the sounds of his red-faced freak. We can interrogate, and he's going to put up quotes. We can interrogate me, while you guys interrogate him. Because if he cares at least about his fellow criminals, we might be able to get a little bit more information out of him."
Do you still look like the bad guy?
I mean, yeah.
yeah, but you're just talking like
just
Eves, right?
canonically, yeah. I'd just be like, yeah.
Can Lulu attack him?
I don't.
Do it.
Yeah. It'd be funny if you went like through the top of the illusion.
I'm a gnome.
I doubt these people care for each other much.
Well, I thought I had something to think, but I didn't think it. Never mind. Ignore me. Can Clovis loot the room?
Noted.
Yes.
Clovis is specifically looking for a stone or gem worth approximately 100 gold pieces.
For identify.
No. I'll let you know. But I need a gem or crystal worth at least 100 GP for just artificer things.
For
Okay.
reasons.
So you find. First thing you find are the series of brands and surgical instruments next to Shora Natitia's corpse. With these, you find some papers. Can I have an investigation check for anybody who's investigating these papers?
Can I learn how to do surgery?
Like right now? Yeah. I suppose it's never too late to.
20.
Credo will investigate the papers.
16 from Clovis.
Okay.
21.
All three of you collectively reading, you find that these are forgeries from. Let's see.
The guy we just left and killed. The demon killed.
Come on. Papers to be forgeries. Oh, these are Shora Natitia's forgeries from the Low Lantern. They're papers allowing her to be in Baldur's Gate. But you can tell they have Amric's signature and the other key indicator that you found last time, which I believe was that Thavius Krieg signed for them, though he's from the High Hall in El Terrell. So that part is another forgery, another aspect of the forgery. It's fairly well done. It'd be enough to pass if you were asked along the street. But under careful scrutiny like this, you can identify that this isn't a legitimate document. Next, so with the brands, you find 3, each with the unholy symbol of one of the dead 3. Those of you that attended the catacombs or the Candle Hollow crypt, you notice that these are the tools that were used to carve up the bodies and brand them as victims of the dead 3. The last. Okay, yes, that's all that's in this room. If you'd like to ask questions of the Iron Consul, he is beginning to sort of stir. He is bound.
I'm going to take the brand of Bane.
Okay.
Is there any fire or anything around?
Yeah, there would be just like a kind of a low burning.
Going to take it and put it in the embers and heat it up.
You got it. I feel like you had a line of questioning ready.
Lulu is eyeballing you right now. What you gonna do with that?
You all are dead. You don't know who you've messed with.
I think we do, obviously. Follower of Bane. I am Bane.
Praise be his name. You will all fall under the tyranny of the Van Thampers.
What do they have to do with this?
They are the true rulers of Baldur's Gate, and there's nothing you can do to stop them.
What if we kill them all?
But why would we want to stop them?
Good luck. Merkel will revel in their slaughter.
Are you asking him why would they want to stop?
No, why would we want to stop this?
I think that the DM doesn't really understand the question. Why would?
Yeah.
Hang on. So why would?
Why would we, they're the true rulers. Why would we want to stop them from ruling Baldur's Gate?
We already killed one of them. He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to piece together.
Exactly.
I guess to stay in character, he falls silent for a minute and says,
I am unsure if you've made a tactical error or not.
What error do you think we made?
If you support the Van Thampers, then you have interfered with their operation, which means you are already dead.
Wait.
Ally or enemy, you are dead.
Why?
The Van Thampers do not suffer fools.
Of course not.
Your bones will be grinded to dust. Your blood will spill in the streets. Your bodies will be hanged outside the walls. I will see to it myself if you do not kill me tonight.
Praise be to Bane.
What?
May the tyranny rule over us all.
Does anyone else have anything to say to this guy?
No, I think you got it, dude.
Gov,
Everything's
Any
cleared up.
questions?
Gov, you're a little better with this stuff than I am. So the big guy's gonna kind of metamorphose. The big guy's gonna like kind of meld together with the Echo, and now geezer Lionel's back.
"Word."
Yeah. Yes, pardon my companion. He's testing your mental fortitude. It is as sizable as your physical constitution, my friend. Why do you cast your lot in with the Van Thampers? Surely wealth means nothing to one such as infernal as yourself.
Wealth is a means to an end. It is a resource. It is an asset to impose our tyranny on others.
What sort of tyranny do you plan to impose on these people?
For the meek to be ground to dust. For the weak to be scattered like chaff.
Ah, yes. So which Van Thamper are you currently grinding people under?
Under the guise of Merkel. Bane, sorry.
He says, I serve one master.
You can't mistake a quick eye dodge or a quick side eye where he thought for a second before he answered.
I have but one master. Bane, Lord of Tyranny.
And I'm calling bullshit on that one. And he's gonna kick him real quick.
It's like,
Pain is nothing compared to vindication.
All right, now he's gonna take a crossbow bolt and shove it through his leg.
let's see, let's teach this again. He is,
Pain.
Yes, spare me your theatrics. Now, would you like to answer the question correctly, or shall I have my friend shove another larger one in someplace a little more vital?
As he says that, Lulu comes rising out of the backpack wearing the mustache.
That is a magnificent mustache.
that is a lovely mustache.
Mustache falls off.
Oh, I love it.
The cultist sort of shakes something off really quick. He appears to take stock of his situation and says,
I know that I am dead here. Whether you kill me or not.
Yes, just like one of the other Van Thampers. I'm just trying to figure out whether that's the one you cast your lot in or not.
You want my insight. Kill them all. Leave not a single one alive.
Why is that, friend?
They will always be a threat to you. But I would start with the big one, Mortlock.
Now we're getting somewhere. He's gonna gently take out the bolt.
yeah.
Come see me.
Yeah. Little blood starts to trickle out of his leg.
He says Mortlock was always the black sheep.
Ah, yes. He's got the most to prove and the least to lose, as it were.
Where do we find him?
Find him, where do we?
Yeah. Can I get a persuasion check from somebody?
Not bad.
So Fredo just got a
17.
crit.
So, briefly amused, the cultist says,
It appears you seek forbidden knowledge from a damned one for a history lesson of Baldur's Gate. This is funny. He says, perhaps you need to be educated on the individual members of the Van Thamper family. He says, first and foremost is... Oh my god, I'm sorry, hang on.
Tim.
Flame dodge.
They're all named Tim. It gets really frustrating working for them.
His brother, Tim Jr.
First and foremost, the Duchess herself, Thalamra Van Thamper, head of the family.
Thalamra?
Thalamra.
Thalamra.
Thalamra. Van Thamper. He says,
Mortlock, of which I spoke, largest in stature, but cunning as a rock. His younger brother, Amric, he arranges for the forgeries for the refugees in the city. And last and least, Thirstwell Van Thamper. The boy hardly leaves his tower.
Thirstwell.
Thirstwell.
Oh no.
Thirst Trap Van Thamper.
He's got some thirst.
Thirstwell Van Thamper. They leveled up. He says,
May my knowledge lead to you imposing your tyrannical means over others. Crush the weak before you.
I will turn from the red guy back into Eves in front of him. Be like, with pleasure.
Would you like a chance to seek revenge on us later?
I would wish nothing more.
Well, then we should let him go.
No, that's actually a horrible idea.
Oh, I don't think it is. He's going to grab the brand
okay.
and put it to his forehead.
Ooh. I mean, he winces through the pain, but what gets him through is seeing that it is the mark of Bane. And he says,
Praise be to Lord Bane!
And now we should let him loose in the city for others to deal with.
Eves is going to get a claw out and cut off his head.
yeah, roll the hit.
Yeah, I hit.
Yeah. His branded noggin, sort of with a scream of pain and elation, his head tumbles across the floor. Despite the gruesome nature, I would say maybe even the most well-intentioned among you know that this death is to be a mercy. The neck wound where Yves sliced across, you see that his blood is not healthy. Like nothing about this this mortal remains unsullied by demonic influence.
Is Chartreuse or whatever her name is hurt on the
table, the dead lady.
the dead
Oh,
lady?
She's very dead.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah, she's
the
made
dead
dead.
lady.
Well, I wanted to take
Yeah.
a look at her blood as well to see if it was.
Sure. She is not corrupted. It appears that this is what this is where the bodies are brought after they've been killed.
Are they tanning people's skin?
Yeah, they do be doing that. You see
Clovis had an idea about that.
I
He
get a
thought that
hat?
was what happened.
is this Rimworld? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you see the skinning tools used by the tannery are present here where the brands were located. Let's see. There is one area where the console was headed that y'all have not investigated yet.
Yeah, I would like to open up that door and.
Yeah.
Wait, so Lulu's been sleeping with a human skin blanket in Lionel's backpack.
Yeah.
I thought we addressed that last time.
It's comfy.
As you open the large swinging doors, inside you find 8 cells, 4 on each side, left and right. 3 of which contain bodies. dead bodies, 2 of which contain living humans. Young girls that appear to be alike in appearance, perhaps twins.
Oh, it's the twins that went missing. We saved them.
Not yet, we haven't.
They say, "Hello, please don't hurt us."
We're just gonna cut off their heads.
And then I'm going to brand them, but now.
Oh my god.
Going off the rails on a crazy game.
On some crazy brain.
Please, we don't have much money, but if you let us go, we'll just forget we were here.
Do you have a crystal or gem worth 100 gold pieces?
God, he's the new Francis.
Yes.
But I have these
One of the
mouse.
girls takes off her necklace, and the very center of it is a pearl that you appraise at first glance to be about 100, worth 100 gold.
I'm gonna.
Fantastic. I'll make your lockpick here in just a spiffy bits, and I'm going to pop it out, and I'm going to use one of my infusions, and it's going to become a homunculus. Homunculus.
Oh,
shit!
Homunculus.
I'm gonna hit McTavish on the back of the head.
And then I'm going to brand them.
And the other new McTavish hits you on the back of the head.
It looks shockingly like Seamus.
It is Seamus.
Hi, sir.
Fantastic.
My cousin.
Oh my God! For my cousin.
The lore
Hold on.
It's a homunculus of Seamus.
of Seamus. Okay.
Is it
So it's
one
not
where-
actually Seamus.
Is it a dog and a girl put together?
I was
But
going to
it's
say.
like in with dwarf mages, like
With dwarf-
homunculuses are like
with
your
dwarf-
the fucking
Relatives.
Harry Potter spell.
Oh,
The
Apologies
for the
for
Dementors.
yeah,
Oh.
Patronus.
Patronus, yeah. So
Your Patronus is Seamus.
Yes.
Except is it where like all the dimensions are off just a little bit, like one eye is like a little bit bigger than the
Yes.
other, and like
Where's my Rigus?
yes, that's how Rigus gets brought to Baldur's Gate.
Oh god.
Clovis looks at Seamus and goes, "Seamus, pick the lock, boy." And my homunculus is going to start attempting
Picking
to
the lock,
open the
okay.
door.
Cool. Does you roll for that?
What do I need to roll?
I don't know how homunculi work.
It's a like normal person.
Oh, okay. It rolled a 17.
It rolled a 17.
So is that like lock picking tools?
I don't know. It like jams its like gross fleshy hand
Fingers, yes.
into the lock and just
Over-
starts turning and it
over and
works.
over again. It comes out like just a bleeding stump.
I feel like it's like in the lock. He like tries to wiggle it for a while, then he tries to pull it out and just pulls the whole door off.
I did it.
It was unlocked.
So the 2 girls that walk out are I'm Valeria and this is my sister Veronica. We snuck into the city and hope to get refugee papers so that we might stay. But I think we were tricked.
I feel like this is a job for Lulu to like get them comfortable with us because Lulu's the most.
Oh, the branding guy? Is it? The one covered in blood and with a shield?
He's a strong.
demonic-
He's a second place contender if Lulu gets cold food.
Yeah.
What about the one that just held them up for money?
And I'm pretty sure the 7.5-foot tall blue giant's not going to be good for this one.
children is
What tender legs.
human
you have.
veal.
Lulu flies up with the mustache back on.
Oh, you're pretty cute.
Lulu just lays on her back, puts her belly up, and just
Can we rub your belly?
So are they,
Yeah, you get belly rubs from the 2 girls.
are they
Can we leave?
are they like in a state of like disrepair? Would they
They're a
need?
little dirty. They were abducted.
Okay,
but they haven't been hurt.
Would they need
this
like
far.
an extra set of clothing?
That
and
could help.
Such. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have an set of traveler's clothes, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna split it up between the 2 of them.
Sweet.
Well, if we're going back to whatever base we have made, we can escort him back there before, and then find someone to take him home.
Yeah.
That would be Sir Stephanie's plan.
Okay. Cool. As your primary mission, I won't stop you from doing any of that. As your primary mission from Flame's Lodge is to like investigate the murders. If you tell Flaming Fist that like, hey, we were investigating this murder, we found these kids, like find them.
Flames Arch can tell them.
Flames Lodge himself could tell them.
Can tell William Sach.
I'm Rob.
I have a
Flames
message
Arch.
from Flames Lodge.
These 2 people have been.
Flames Lodge. I have
Almost
a message
murdered.
from Flames Lodge. Me, Flame Zodge, 2 Flame Zodge.
Why didn't you make a homunculus of Flame Zodge?
However,
There's only one Flame Zodge.
There's one.
There's only 2 flames dodge.
There's one other place that y'all have not investigated, and that is an office area in the little like catacomb areas.
Yeah, Kratos gonna make a move towards that.
Yeah. So I didn't describe this super well, but the lower hold, the back of the ship has been sort of blown out, and where you went into is an old catacomb. And so currently inside this old catacomb, there's an office. Let me get a D20 from everybody, and I'll start with Sir Stephanie.
And he's going to also ask the girls if they've heard anything that they think might be important or anything that has stood out. I got a 15.
15. So Stephanie, do you use melee weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
You find a great sword made of a black metal. It is adorned with skulls. Can I have a history check?
Let's see.
You beat a 10?
Yeah, 16.
You know this sword to be known as 9 Lives Stealer. Clovis, what'd you roll?
Is flat D20?
Yep.
14.
You find a crossbow that has an intricately carved, and in place of just a straight bowstring, it has 2 bowstrings that connect to a sling pouch. It is a +1 heavy crossbow, so +1 to hit and damage, but the pouch allows it to launch tiny or smaller objects instead of bolts, which may change. So it's normally a D10 damage, but depending on the object, may make it a D12 or a D8, depending. So, for example, if you use 2 smaller objects, that would be you'd make 2 hit rolls at a D8, or if it's 1 larger object, you could do a D12 or a D. I have a D14, so we'll do a D14 if it's like a super big object.
So it's like a catapult crossbow.
Yes. The crossbow is called Scientific Method.
Lulu? Appropriate.
Lulu got a 5.
A 5.
Another one.
She is not rolling well tonight.
That's okay. You find a cute little hat. It's a little wizard's hat.
No hesitation, puts it on.
Yeah.
And the mustache?
And the mustache and the hat at the same time.
Yeah. So there is what's called the Hat of Wizardry, which this item functions almost identically like, but it is called the Hat of Wizardy.
Wizardy?
Hat of Wizardy.
Does she have to pee?
So the Hat of Wizardry is a blue hat adorned with gold crescents and stars. You can use the hat as your spell casting focus for your wizard spells, and you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. It must be on the wizard list, and you must make a DC 10 Arcana check. If the check succeeds, you cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted.
That's perfect for you.
So you have access to all the wizard cantrips, but
That's incredible.
you have to roll a D10 Arcana. DC 10.
It's so worth it.
It's such a cool item.
Damn.
Ooh, she's got a
Yeah.
+3 int.
Lionel, can Lionel also roll a 5?
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
Ooh, that's really good. You find a spear.
Oh, stop.
A meat spear?
It is. I'm going to tell you what it does first.
Okay.
Spear, it's one-handed. It does. So it does a D6 unless you wield it 2 hands, and then it does a D8. Whenever you successfully hit, it does an additional D6 poison damage.
Okay, hold on. So one-handed D6 or two-handed D8 deals
In either case, it does an additional 1d6 extra poison damage.
deals 1d6 extra poison.
When you hit, The next attack made against the same enemy, you have. Oh, hang on. So the first time you hit an enemy is just normal. The second time you hit an enemy, you have advantage on that attack because this is the Brittany spear, and it lets you hit them, baby, one more time.
Hell yeah.
It does poison damage because it's toxic.
All right, everyone, get out of my house right now. We're done. This podcast is over.
This toxic spear of the famed hero Justin of Timberlake, and named for his lady love, the Princess of Pop. It comes with a denim carrying case.
Denim.
Hell yes.
Oh my god. Is this the campaign of like spear puns?
This is just every magic item that I've wanted to. Yeah. Yves, what was your roll?
I got an 18.
Oh shit. Okay.
Eves kills himself.
Okay, that's a choice between. Does he use Dex or Strength?
Oh man, that's a good question. I feel like he would use strength, but I think his
The question is not what Eves uses. What does Flame Zod use?
He uses. Yeah, you're right. He uses his natural weapon. So I guess Dex, or he
Okay.
uses hands and like his claws.
Oh right.
But I don't know if that counts as Dex or not.
So in that case, because you're a druid, right?
No, I lied about that. I'm just a barbarian.
Oh, barbarian. Okay.
But like he just
But you
he's
use your yeah.
yeah, he uses his beast stuff.
So we'll go with. You find an unusual looking silver compass. It is called the Immortal Compass. When you use it, it doesn't have any charges or anything, but whenever you activate it with an action, it points towards the nearest evil creature within 50 feet.
When I do what?
When you use an action to activate it, you flip it open.
Oh, okay.
It points towards the nearest evil creature within 50 feet. And that does function through invisibility, all that.
He activates it and immediately points towards himself.
Starting with the man in the mirror. Clovis.
Not
I got
Clovis.
a 12.
Sorry, Credo. 12.
Yeah.
You find the spearmint. you got the
Again?
combo. No, you got the mint spear last time. This is the spear mint. It is a bag,
Okay.
a sachet that is partially transparent. Inside, you see a sprig of a twig with round leaves that are permanently frozen with dew. If you chew on this twig, the next spell you cast with verbal components does an additional 1d8 cold damage.
Is this charge based or
There are 3 sprigs.
3 sprigs?
3 sprigs.
So 3 uses.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you can do
Got
this.
it.
I'll say you can chew it as a free action whenever you whenever you want to use it.
Got it. So 1 additional d8 of cold damage.
Yep. Alrighty. I think that's everything. And
Oh, I was wrong about the homunculus. It's technically a tiny construct and it flies.
Oh.
So it's still Seamus, but it's Seamus.
Tiny little flying
It's-
Seamus.
Yeah. So it's like
somehow better.
Lulu-sized Seamus with Lulu wings.
That's super cute. I love it.
With
Phenomenal.
Within this office, the last things you find are correspondence between the poisoned Poseidon and a bathhouse called the Frolicking Nymph, as well as a letter from Amric Van Thamper from the poisoned Poseidon to from Amric Van Thamper to the poisoned Poseidon, detailing Shora Natitia being inbound, having just been issued her papers, and that she will be found near Insight Park. With a description, it says relation, great grandmother. Let's see the others. Okay. There's nothing else of import from these papers.
You think we should take her to Insight Park?
She's
she's dead.
Oh, I thought I said we were
That's
going
okay.
to meet her, or like we were inbound to Inside Park.
This was a letter saying that Shore
Oh,
mentioned
she's
she would
already
be
there.
found
Sorry.
there. Yeah, and that's
My bad.
seemingly where they got her.
Got flame Zodge.
It's all right.
Flames on is on the case.
Are we leaving here?
Yeah.
And yes, it looks like we've heard this frolicking nymph from a couple of different sources. If our business is concluded here, I would say that's our next point of investigation. But first,
And he kind of indicates towards the girls. It's like,
we should probably get these two home.
Seamus, see to it.
You'll see to it!
on their
Seamus.
on their way out, Sir Stephanie's going to accidentally kick over something filled with fire.
Yeah.
To take care of this place.
Yeah, understandable.
Oh no, he's lit a fire. Oh no, I'm casting grease to spread the fire. Oh no.
Lulu looks around and she goes, and she tries to make a bonfire in the middle of the room from her wizard
Oh.
cantrips.
Yeah, do your Arcana check.
She makes a
Yeah.
bonfire
Yeah,
in the
you
room.
do.
Just
You're a wizard, Lulu.
Oh shit! I just realized you said that.
aw,
Rip.
poor Hagrid.
Yeah. So as as you all superhero movie walk away in slow motion, the ammonia stores in the poison Poseidon fucking explode.
Guys, we made mustard gas.
Fucking blew up this building in the center. So cool guys don't look at explosions, but holy shit, you got out in time.
They blew stuff up and walk away.
So the fire brigade comes. Thankfully it's pretty close to the shore, so a bunch of people are throwing water on. You can feign like, what was that? Whoa! Anybody know what happened? Anyway, the only other part of the correspondence dealing with the frolicking nymph is that I'll just read this letter. To one called Remigio, expect more fists from the frolicking nymph within the 10-day. Probably a couple of night blades. Now that the agent has his operation fully established, he should be able to start feeding us targets at a faster clip. Flennis. So someone,
Watching out for a fisting.
yeah, you gotta watch out for this. So the implication there is that there are more of these at the frolicking nymph. So next time you will be ready. And for that, we'll end tonight. Bong bong.
Where's the Law and Order sound?
Donk, donk.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1
So
second.
this
Just
Lulu
you'll
has the
have-
hat from Fantasia, right?
You'll have
Yeah.
to edit it,
Okay.
but just hold on.
Edit. Me, edit.
Oh, can you just edit this out?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. Say the line again, but give me like 2 seconds.
Say the line again.
And that way, you'll be prepared next time.
Where's the noise from the Law and Order sound?
Sorry, here we go. Sorry, I got it.
Free real estate.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching!